And this is Ryan Hoyme, aka Massage Nerd, and today we have Jeffrey Brown. Hi.
Hey,
welcome.
Ryan.
So how'd you get started in massage then?
Well, I got started in massage actually as a very young man. My dad was an athlete. He had a bad back, and I probably started working on him at about age 10. And when I was in high school, I was a dancer and an athlete, and my next door neighbor was the athletic trainer for all the teams in my high school. So even as far back as high school, I was working on the other dancers and athletes with my neighbor, the athletic trainer. I was a Parks and Recreation major in college, and I became an Aquatics Director at YMCAs, Phys Ed Director at YMCA's Jewish Community Centers, and I was in the health club in my downtime, hanging out with a massage therapist, learning. There was a blind gentleman who was the therapist in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, where I worked, and he was an incredible therapist, a gutsy individual. He was even a member of our bicycle club. He used to go out on a tandem on the back with his wife in the front, and I just thought that was so incredible how he did not allow his blindness to limit him, but he was an incredible therapist. I learned a lot from him. I moved to Florida in 1976 and met a number of massage therapists, and long before I became licensed and went to school, I started exchanging with other LMTs here in Florida.
Great. So what's the name of your business then?
Well, I'm a sole proprietor. My tagline on my card is "The Man with the Magic Hands," which my clients gave that to me.
Okay.
I didn't think it up myself.
Do they get royalties then, or?
No. And my cousin, one of my cousins, who I was walking with one day on South Beach, called me, said "Golden Hands" because she had a migraine, and I sat her down and made it disappear in under 4 minutes. And there is another name for the business, which escapes me at the moment. Mine is a terrible thing to waste.
So what are your specialties then?
My specialties are deep tissue work. I incorporate a lot of myofascial release, a lot of acupressure, a lot of assisted stretching on the table, and I'm constantly in pursuit of knowledge, learning new techniques and new methods to be able to further assist my clients in resolving any of their muscular issues.
And where do you see yourself in the future and stuff in the massage field? Learning any more modalities at all, or?
Always learning more modalities. Actually going to be doing a positional release technique through the Upledger Institute in Miami at the end of July. And I have to say, though, that I don't do a lot of costly seminars. I find that exchanging with other therapists is the best way to learn. I've been doing it for decades, and just picking up techniques from other therapists, working with them, getting worked on by them, exchanging work, I find is an amazing way to learn.
Okay.
You know, hands-on.
And any word of advice for your clients and stuff like that?
Well, words of advice for my clients are do yoga, stretch, try to maintain yourself in a good physical condition, and people that stretch and do self-maintenance work, then when they come to me, it makes my work easier. It allows me to get in deeper and get to the root of the issues. If people don't do anything to maintain their flexibility and to maintain suppleness in their muscle tissue, then it's harder for me to get in. It will take longer. It will take more sessions. So, it's always good for the client to do self-work, self-maintenance.
And how do people get a hold of you then?
People can get a hold of me through my telephone, which is 786-487-6043, which is the best way. I also receive emails at Jeff7686 at hotmail.com.
Okay.
And I do have, here's the other business name, my website, which is greatermiamimassagetherapy.com.
Okay, perfect. So you just started that not too long ago with your website? Or
Yeah, a friend of mine helped me put up the website, and actually I'm in the process of printing new cards because none of my old business cards had the website name, and it's pretty simple. It's only one page, but gives a little bit of my background. And
so many people are online now, so you gotta get as much information out there as possible.
Yeah, it is. It is. Although, you know, word of mouth is great because I was listening to a lecture yesterday by Dr. Ben Benjamin, and he said, for every client that you work on that has a positive experience, they tell 7 people. And on the other hand, if you work on a client, they have a negative experience, they tell 29 people.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's good, because if somebody has a bad experience with a therapist, people should be warned, because you know, unfortunately, there are people out there that, you know, maybe practice beyond what their knowledge is, or don't know their own strength.
And if they really love your work and
people.
stuff like that, they don't want to tell a lot of people just because they want to keep you a secret in a way, so they can get in easier too, I think.
That does come up sometimes.
Yeah, because the thing is, if they let everybody know about it, it'd be harder for them to get in for treatments and everything. So, well, thank you very much, Jeffrey.
Well, thank you, Ryan. It's a pleasure.
Thanks.
And I hope to be able to take a look at this sometime soon, see how it came out.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, everyone.